All right, here we are. Zip that up, pervert. Stop looking. Lots of chest hair. All right, we are back again with yet another check-in. I have done these, I think, every day for the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I think my first day of doing my routine, I built out this, bloop, and the animations. Nice cheat, hottie. I don't know what that means. Chest. Got it. Here, this is for you. A little bit more. You can see that little ingrown hair I got from when they shaved me to put on the thing that monitors my heart. But yeah, so we got some results. Going to be going over a lot today. So day 17 has been a good day so far. Yesterday was rest day, so morning and evening in yesterday's workout. Don't need any updates. That said, I woke up today and I was like getting on the scale. I woke up. I went to bed at 11, even though it's my first day of vacation. Robin can attest for that. What's up, Robin? And woke up at 9. So slept in, slept well, and I was like, fuck, I gotta weigh in. Like my weigh-in is like right now. So hit the bathroom and then got on the scale, and I was looking at the scale like, you fucking better be my friend today. Don't be my enemy. And then I was like, the scale is just a passive observer. It's objective, and it's not out to get you. And then it was my friend, and it told me I'm down 1.8 pounds for the day. Very, very happy to see that. Such a motivator to see, like, after the last couple of days being kind of stagnant and, you know, having to get blood drawn for me to not be flat, seeing a 1.8 on there was great. My total weight loss is now 21 pounds since starting. Obviously, 21 pounds in 17 days is not a typical weight loss. 5.6 pounds of that came in my first day because I was, one, full as fuck, two, retaining water because of sodium levels for sure. Now that those have come back to be fairly more normal, yeah, we're seeing some steady results. That said, I did decide that I was going to lift this morning rather than what's the word for it? Do cardio. So I'm going to be doing cardio in the evening, so I get a check mark for that. Still no workouts missed, so very excited to see this progress continuing. Pretty dope. Looking over at we're going to get endless tunnel. Let's move that over there. Looking at the chart, we had a nice little downturn, which in this case means good things. I'm at 343. Started out at 364. Obviously, that big chunk at the beginning was, you know, me just kind of getting back to like what I would consider a normal weight for what I was at. 358, 360 was probably closer to what I was floating at, except that I was constantly full and constantly filled with water. So some big results that first week, and now we're starting to see what I expect to see, which is around half a pound to a pound on average. That said, that's also only expecting. I'm only expecting that because I'm over 300. Once I get under 300, probably 0.2 to 0.4 will be likely in the result category there. But 1.8, it's a big thing. Yeah, yo, what's up? So doing really well. I'm very, very excited. Today, my first meal wasn't until 10:30, which is different. So it does shift my meal times. I do not want to eat as late as 8:30, so I'll probably just have a meal at 12:30, 2:30, 4:30, 7. That sounds about right. So I will leave these where they normally are because that's how I like to be spaced out. But today, I don't want to make too many substantial changes. Before I do my Wordle, Pikachu hooray. Before I do my Wordle, and since Robin's here, I do want to go over my test results. So I got my test results back from my blood work that I had yesterday. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things that were being checked. I don't know what TSH is at all, but it came back in the normal range, which is great to see. So nothing to worry about there. The big one is the lipid panel because it does have an abnormal result. The lipid panel is going over a bunch of my cholesterol now. My normal cholesterol, normal value is less than 200. I'm at 131. I've always done really well on cholesterol. I'm 40 years old. I'm overweight. My cholesterol is really good. HDL cholesterol is the good cholesterol. That is something that I have been a little bit low on. I'm usually sitting around 35, 36, very close to 40. If I'm at 40 or higher, I'm in the good range. Triglycerides are good. LDL is the bad cholesterol, if I'm not mistaken. You want to be under 100, and I'm at 78, so we're doing good there. I don't know what this ratio is, but you need to be less than 5, and I'm at 4. And non-HDL cholesterol, they want you to be less than 130, and I was told less than 100 is what they want healthy people to be shooting for, and I'm at 98. So doing really well there. And there's some of these that Actually, this isn't. That's not this one. But yeah, we just need to get some more good cholesterol in my diet. That's probably fatty fish, like some more salmon, which I actually had salmon for dinner yesterday. So I think that I'll be okay there. I should print this out and put it on the fridge. My mom fucking hates it when I brag about the fact that I'm super overweight but still somehow healthy when it comes to blood. This is okay. These are the results that you have to talk about when I fucking drop dead. You have to be like, but he was healthy. That said, let's look at hemoglobin. Normal value is less than 5.7. I'm at 5.2, which is good. Less than 5.7 is consistent with the absence of diabetes. I am not pre-diabetic. I do not have risk of being diabetic. I am in great shape there when it comes to the diabeticness. And when people look at me, they probably think I just sweat diabetes because I am heavy. But realistically, I've never been close to this, and that continues. So I'm really, really happy to see that that's the case. I mean, Robin can attest to this. I don't eat a lot of sweets. I don't really eat ice cream. If I eat like any sweets, it's usually a result of like a special occasion, like a birthday or a holiday. The closest I get to it is like a bag of Sour Patch Kids, which, before I started dieting was probably like twice a month. So not like once a day. And I don't really drink a lot of sugary drinks. The thing that I drink is usually Coke Zero, and that's zero sugar. So that helps me stay where I'm at. So, and the gum that I chew is sugar-free gum almost always. So don't got to worry about that. CBC is usually blood cells and other stuff along those lines. My white blood cell count was at like 12 my last 2 visits, which was making him kind of nervous that I had, I think 12 over the course of like 3 months. But I think it's because I was just sick and I was fighting off sickness and I was just trying to get better. It's down to 6.7 now, which is great to see. Everything else like right down the fucking middle. MCHC, I don't know what that is, but it's getting closer to the lower side. Not really too worried about it. Platelet count, MPV, don't know what those are either. But just slightly on the other side, slightly on the higher side of the normal range, but still well within normal range. So really happy about that. And the comprehensive metabolic panel, these all came back as green as well. I'm really relieved to see my sodium levels in the normal range. I bet you if I would have done the blood test before I started the diet, this would have been high. Because I was retaining so much fucking water. Creatine. Just something that people used to take as a supplement all the time until kids started dying, and I think they can take it now again. Calcium is good, which is good because my mom has low calcium, so I'm always like looking for stuff my parents are dealing with in their age group and have been dealing with for a while to see if I'm trending that way. I don't know what any of these things are, but they're all within green range, so that's great. So cool. I think I was supposed to also have a testosterone measurement in there. I'm not sure if I actually looked at that to see, and I just didn't even notice it because it just showed up as normal range, but that's also good to see. I had an uncle that had low T and he lost his eyebrow, which was really weird. But yeah, I don't feel like I have any of the side effects you usually have when you have low testosterone. I get boners all the time randomly still like I'm in middle school. I'm just kidding. Don't ban me. But yeah, things went really well there. Obviously, you can see I've had a ton of stuff done this past year. My breast exam, I had a mammogram, so that was fun to do. But I'm going to Wordle. I Wordle on stream to make sure that I stream. Clout is my first word. Raise is my second word. Let's see where we're at. That is not super helpful. What up, Chunkster? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm just doing my Wordle, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do after this. Spooky Mom's on her way back right now with a new car. So when she gets here, I'm definitely going to have to help her unpack and then check out her new car. So I was going to stream. I thought she was coming home Friday, and I was going to stream just video games and shit. But now I'm not sure what I'm going to do. That said, I'm going to guess rugby just off the top of my head because it's a word that's got an R and a U. I am the smartest man alive. Like, holy shit. That happens often for me, obviously. But yeah, I also do miss it on occasion, which is a bummer. My streak is down to 3. Chunkster, it took her 5 tries. I understand that. It took me 5 tries yesterday, and then, 3 days ago, I missed it entirely. I dare you to do connections. I fucking hate connections. I refuse to do connections. I do really like their dice game, their domino game, but it takes me a while. So I'm going to skip that one for now. And let's just move forward. Let's do food and drink. I am hungry right now. Best cereals I'm fucking doing. Like, let's fucking go. So my favorite cereal in this moment is Captain Crunch and Golden Grahams. And if Golden Grahams isn't on here, I'm not doing this fucking list. I might have looked over. I might have just like passed it, but I'm going to go through nice and slow until I find it or until I quit. Golden Crisp is not right. No Golden Grams on this fucking list. You know what? I've been dared twice now. Okay, I'll do connections. Fine. I fucking hate connections. I'm terrible at it because I find connections in everything. Hero, Butterfly, Felt, Fancy, Media, Star, Fantasy, Glitter, Daydream, Worker, Principal, Pom Pom, Illusion, Pipe Cleaner, Lead, Security. Well, Pom Pom and Principal to me kind of line up, but also Pom Pom and Glitter line up to me. Illusion and Fantasy, I'll grab those two first. Pipe Cleaner, no. Worker, Daydream. Those three all feel connected. Hero feels like it's connected there somehow too. Is it lead or lead? Is it someone who works on one of my teams that's a lead? Or is it like a lead pipe? If it makes you feel better, I got 4 mistakes because it sucks. God damn, maybe Glitter. Nope, 1 away. Get rid of Glitter. Okay. Butterfly, Felt, Fans. I'll go with Hero. BF likes to shove it at me when he gets perfect. Robin gets perfect all the fucking time, dude. She is so good. Golden Grams are so meh is one of the shittiest things. It's the coldest take I've heard today. 1 away again. So I've already gotten 2 strikes just trying to figure this shit out. Illusion, Fantasy, Daydream, Pom Pom. Who the fuck knows? Star? Yeah, I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to die on this hill because it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I want to see the stupid shit that it comes back with. I'm just going to go with Media. I don't even care at this point. Yep. Next time, bit of wishful thinking. Fancy. Show me the fucking results again. Hero, lead, principal, star. See? Lead or lead. How the fuck was I supposed to know? Component of an arts and crafts project. Glitter, pipe cleaner, pom pom. Pom pom? Are you fucking kidding me? Social, butterfly, media, security work. I should have tried that one. That one I might have been able to get, but these other ones are like, you need context or explanation, and that is why I fucking hate connections. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm Chunkster and Robin is your BF, so it's kind of funny. I can't believe they don't have fucking Golden Grams on this list. So Golden Grams is number 1. Golden Grams is God tier, but I don't have it here, so I'm not going to be able to put it anywhere. Honey Nut Cheerios, tried and true classic. It's one of the low-calorie ones that I can work into a diet and still really enjoy it. I think it's delicious. I'm going to put Cheerios at A just because there's no honey or nut. So they don't go in there. I don't know which Cheerios this one is, so I'm not going to put it in there. Cookie Crisp, I do not like. It's too sweet. Special K is okay. I'm going to burn through these. Kicks I've never had. Be freaked out. Apple Jacks I've never had. Corn Flakes are pretty basic. Count Chocula is too chocolatey. Captain Crunch without the berries is good but not great. Rice Chex I actually kind of like, but I don't think it's that good. I think this is the Peanut Butter Crunch. I've never had it. Honey Bunches of Oats are slept on. They are almost S tier. Rice Krispies I don't like as a cereal, but you can turn them into Rice Krispie treats, so they're putting them in A. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I had never had Cinnamon Toast Crunch until like 2 months ago. And turns out it's really fucking good. I'm putting it all the way to S tier to start. Frosted Mini Wheats I fucking love. Reese's Puffs I've never had, but they look good. Rice Krispie Treats, I'm guessing, is the name of that. Never had it. Lucky Charms are fucking blah. Actually, I'm going to put Lucky Charms at D. I think their marshmallows taste fucking awful, and when you put milk on that cereal, it makes the milk taste like poison. His excuse for not getting Wordle is I can't spell. That's hilarious. It's like, yeah, I know. Like, that's why you're terrible at it. Fruit Loops, I think, are delicious, just short of S tier. Raisin Bran is good for you. I don't think it tastes good, but I do acknowledge that it's good for you as well. Golden Crisp, I had it when I was a kid. I never liked it, so we didn't eat it that often. Fruity Pebbles are too small. They're like sweet Rice Krispie treats, and I think they're for kids. Frosted Flakes are fucking amazing, but there's just too much sugar in them. I just can't do it. Cocoa Puffs are really good. They're chocolatey. They make your milk into basically chocolate milk. How can you go wrong? Raisin Bran. I had Raisin Bran a little bit when I was a kid. Didn't really like it too much. Honeycomb. I really liked Honeycomb as a kid. Sort of grew out of it and just stopped eating it. Don't know why. Trix is really good. Nothing else to say there. And they're for kids. Pops I like. Pops I think are interesting, but I don't have them very often. I never liked Cocoa Pebbles. I was always a Cocoa Puffs type of person. And I've never had Honey Schmacks. So there you go. Lots of cereals I haven't tried. The goated cereal is not on this list, and I'm gonna save this one as cereal no GG list. It's just sad, man. It's just sad to not have Golden Grams. But yeah, good check-in, good day so far. Very, very happy with how things are going. I didn't eat breakfast. I had my protein shake for breakfast because I did my lifting. And it is almost the exact same amount of calories that I taken for breakfast. I thought about having some eggs with it, but I was like, that's a fuck ton of protein. And honestly, that's like a lot of food for my stomach. And I don't really like to eat a heavy breakfast. Like, I'll do it sometimes if I make like biscuits and gravy or like, a spread when we have guests over. But I'm usually not hungry when I wake up, which makes dieting a little bit easier. Just sort of clicking around over here, debating what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch back to my chatting screen while I move my windows around here and close some stuff out. So here's the thing. I was thinking about streaming games, but I also didn't even know what game I wanted to stream. Because I was thinking about doing WoW because they have housing in there, and I just built my house. And now if I go and level up for the first time in forever, as Anna would say, I could get some more decorations for my house. All right, sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. Your taste in cereal is questionable. Fuck you. Lucky Charms is so good, you monster. It is horrible. Lucky Charms is terrible. I really hate the wheat ones. My favorite right now is Kashi. I've never had Kashi. So Robin says, Kashi's really good too. You're about to get honey schmacked. Little Adam, I'm glad the beard is coming back. I'm going to keep shaving it. I don't know if you were here when I mentioned this, but I told myself as a punishment for being so out of shape that I'm going to go clean shaved to make myself see my double chin as motivation, because in my mind, only skinny people get beards right now. So this thing, it's getting stubbly, and I'm going to shave it all. This is about a week's worth of growth, so... I'm trimming it with a beard trimmer. I'm not shaving down because that is potential for ingrown hairs. So we'll see if I decide to like shave it and really, really commit to it. But yeah, only one bit, because you're a cereal monster. Fuck right off, dude. My taste in cereal is mwah. The question right now is, do I play Ashes of Creation, the new MMO that's out, that's in early alpha, that I don't know much about? I just hit my microphone. Or do I play WoW, which I do know but haven't played in forever, so it's basically a brand new game. And I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure I even want to do either of those. So, got to bring this arm down just a bit so I can see. Oh, my motivation is that I have to pay for gym membership. Robin keeps talking about my taste in cereal. If it's free, then I don't go. Yeah, the motivation that I have right now is I was in the hospital earlier this year, and on top of that, I have this gym stuff, and it's the stuff that I like to do when I work out. So I don't have to go to the gym and hope those machines are open. I just have like the bench press, I have a lat pull down tower, and I have a preacher curl bar, and all those three like apparatus combined means I can basically do whichever exercises I want. I'm just gonna fire up WoW. Just something familiar and something that's pretty Care Bearish at this point, and I'm gonna play that. You're a better person than I get distracted and end up not doing it. That's the thing, when I'm actually in the gym, I take it really seriously. Like, I don't like talking to people. I don't like going to the gym with people because I don't like talking, because like here's my routine if I'm gonna do lifting. Like, I do 10 minutes on the bike, and I set the resistance to the point where in those 10 minutes, by the first 5 minutes, I'll be sweating a lot. And by the 10th minute, my heart rate will be between 110 and 130. So, like, I'm going, And then I immediately go into my garage, which has all my stuff. And I have my watch, my tried and true watch, which the screen popped off, but it's the Lost Woods from Link to the Past. And I put my timer on it. And it's super easy for me to do. I just toss my timer on, and I have that going the entire time I'm working out. And I put a minute between each set. And I take my set seriously, and I try and focus on like the right muscle groups while I'm doing it. And then when I'm done with my set, I tap lap, which marks one set done, because I lose track all the fucking time. And it also resets it so that I can see how long between this set and the next set, so I can like just watch for a minute to hit. So my workouts take me around an hour between the 10 minutes on the bike and the 50 minutes in the gym. But when I do it at home, I don't got to worry about someone else being in the way, or my sweat being on a machine and having to wipe it down, or any of that shit. I can just every minute be on the next set, and that makes the workout go relatively fast. And honestly, I feel a lot better about it after the fact. Like I'll hurt more, which is what I'm looking for. When I go to the gym, it's a little bit more demotivating and demoralizing when the thing that you're there to do, you have to wait for. Like I always get like super annoyed. Like fuck, I'm paying $30-$40 a month to watch someone on the machine I need to be on, and that bums me out. Robin is Chunkster Twinsy. Chunk says, I get so bored with cardio, I put on a show on my phone and my mind goes to Fantasyland. If I can get my mind into Fantasyland, that's exactly where I want to be. Because I tend to go hard on cardio, and I often think, man, I wish I was dead. I hate this so much. So if I can zonk myself out daydreaming about something, it's usually D&D storyline. If I'm a DM, I'm usually thinking about what I can do for my storyline, and that really, really helps. But I have to be like super distracted. That's how I know I have ADHD. I need something on the TV, I need loud music in my ears, and then my brain doesn't focus on either of those things and focuses on something else entirely. My other motivation is because of back pain. Desk job is killing my back. My feet have been swelling a lot, and that's a recent thing. And I was thinking it was sodium. It's also probably because I've been sitting so much. So I've definitely thought about like I need to make sure I'm working out and working out often, because I have such little activity. Like that's why the results I showed earlier, it's like, oh, everything looks like this is a really healthy guy, but I'm really heavy, and it's because I have such little activity that even if I eat fairly normal, which I do, I don't eat like insanely large proportions. Like yeah, I'll get a Caniac instead of a box combo, but like I'm not just shoveling food into my face fucking all day every day. I'm still gaining weight, and it's because like the calorie burn for a normal person's 2,000 calories. 2,000's the average calories you burn in a day. So that's the average calories they want you to take in. And for me, it's just less because of the fucking desk job, and it's rough. So forcing myself to be active is harder when you're working from home, but like trying to find gaps in my schedule, which is crazy, has been the challenge. And I've just I talked to my boss. I was like, hey, I'm going to say no to certain meetings, or I'm going to be camera off because I'm going to be on my treadmill that's under my desk that Robin got me, which I've done a few times, and it's kind of noisy and it makes my camera bounce, but it is what it is. Or I'm going to take time to go sit on the bike because I have got to get back into shape. I'm 40, man. I'm not a kid anymore, I really feel that way. I'm like, I've been being a fucking bum. Let's see if this will detect. It does not, so we're going to switch what game it's looking for. It was looking for Arc Raiders, but now it's looking for World of Warcraft. And it found it. Cool. So Archmage Khadgar. Khadgar is one of the coolest characters in WoW lore. If you don't know, you don't know, but he's super awesome. Robin says, I like your bum. Chunk says, oh, I just finished listening to the anniversary episode. I hope it was good. I also have to post the, what do you call it? When we don't have pictures for our post, I need to remember to actually post it. But the Instagram post, so people can put the emoji up. I have to listen to his. Look at my fucking outfit. Look at how dope I look. Look at this guy. Also, my guy was like black-haired young man when I first started, and since it's been 20-something years since the game came out, I just decided to make him old. He looks fucking awesome. He looks like an old, wizened veteran, which is what I'm going for. Just post a picture of us, no need for the episode screen cap. I'm just going to do like the cover art, and then I was thinking about doing pictures of us through the years. Hit me up for the next SpookyCon. We definitely will. We have just so many people scattered all over the country too. Like we obviously had, we had people reach out to us and they were like, hey, you should do the Queen Mary. That could be the meetup. It's in Southern California. I've honestly never been interested in the Queen Mary because when I did the topic, I remember so many people being like, this place is fake as fuck. And I'm pretty sure that's what we said in the episode, that we weren't even interested in going there. But if it's a meetup, just to see folks, that could be fun. Possible ban of Vader monitoring. The auto mod is pretty good at picking those people up. But it doesn't need to worry about that because... oh, wow. Thanks, Robin. Chunkster, I'm going to give you the ban hammer too. I trust you implicitly. Just please don't ban me from my own channel. How can I promote you? Boom. You are promoted, Chunkster. Congratulations on your mod promotion. You now wield the privilege. All right. All right, let's listen to what Khadgar has to say. Also, if you're like a character in WoW, like if you're one of the NPCs that's important, you're tall as fuck. And it's annoying because this is what a normal character looks like. They're as tall as you, you know? But then it's like, oh, you're going to interact with one of the people that's important. Well, they're fucking 8 feet tall. Anywho, let's see what Khadgar has to say. What happened? It's going to be a cutscene. There's so many fucking cutscenes in WoW now. Deactivate the sound from my computer.
I did not expect
I noticed
to
a
see
distinct
you
lack
again
of
so
sound.
soon, my friend.
There we go.
After you'd answered the call.
Why
of
is it
the
going
Isles.
down? I need a new keyboard.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos, tell me.
Kalikos is a dragon.
It all happened so quickly. And Rathian, young as he is, bravely or perhaps foolishly tried to stop it.
It reminds me of a hockey.
But he was too late. The Tempest had
This is
already
Dragon's
been
Storm, or whatever it's called.
unleashed.
This is that storyline. So it's going to have me start at the last expansion level. Chongster gets to banish trolls.
She let me live with a message. They are coming
It's
to
weird if I click
cleanse
off
the
it, it
world
stops working.
of the Titan's stain.
Also, Chongster, thank you so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime.
Alexstrasza,
Spend Jeff
Who is
Bezos'
she?
money.
what?
These are all dragons
she?
talking to each other in human form,
She
which to me is weird. They're also
is
speaking in common.
Razagath, youngest of the primal incarnates.
Incarnates?
4 dangerous adherents of the elemental forces.
That's Nosdorman.
At the dawn of the
He
aspects,
controls time.
our flights embraced the Titan's gifts. They did not.
The war that followed was unimaginable. And it took all of our strength combined to banish them.
If they were so dangerous, why were they not destroyed?
I hadn't the heart to do it. We were once as clutchmates.
Time,
Okay, so the
it
people that are talking
seems,
right now
has
are
not
dragons.
quelled
The
their
people they're
fury.
talking about are
Look at
proto-dragons,
us.
which was like the first
Should she
version.
free her
I
kin
don't
now,
know who the fucking
we
stone
haven't
guy
the
is, but he looks
strength
cool
to
as
stop
shit.
them. And if Iridicrum's hunger is unleashed,
Eridicron's like
Then we have
the
no
super bad
choice.
proto-dragon.
If we are to be protectors once more, the aspects of our dragon flights must be made anew.
The aspects are the leaders. So there's the black one, which was Naltharion.
Our queen
Naltharion
is
became
determined, Khadgar.
Deathwing.
But
He's
we've
gone
only
now.
just begun to find who we are
Malagos
again.
is the leader of the blue dragon flight.
And I
He killed
fear
him in Lich
that
King.
without help, we may never
Ysera, I don't
get
know where
the
the fuck
chance to
Ysera
see
is.
our
She's the head of the
future
blues. Or she's the
secured.
greens. He has the fucking raven staff.
then it seems the mortal races too
Staff belongs
must
to
answer the call
Medivh, the last
and face the storms
the baby
ahead.
Guardians of the Commons. What game is this again? I missed the title earlier. It is World of Warcraft. Speaking of which, I need to update my stream to say that. Updated title. All right, cool. This should be muted. That's back up. And this is Rathian. He is a black dragon, but he's not evil.
It seems our fates
As far as I
are
know, man, I haven't played the
intertwined.
storyline in a long time.
Never let your guard down.
All right, see you over there, bro.
Go first.
Toddy Whiskers.
I got a
Ride the rugged
story
dragon
about that.
scale to the Dragon Isles from Stormwind Harbor.
Can't wait to see
guessing that's the
expedition
name
boat.
of the
Shouldn't be
fucking
long
ship.
now.
Anything
Make a
else you
friend
need to
or
tell me,
two while you
Khadgar?
wait for it.
Nope, that was just the
Remain
exposition to
vigilant.
get me going. I like that they have a loading bar now. Cool. The boats look way better too.
Anchors
Who
away.
the fuck are you? You look like a skeleton.
Wind's howling today.
This dude is thick. Look at him. I want to make a thick character. I think every druid should be like that body shape. I don't know why. Fucking quartermaster. What
Browse
did
at
you
your
sell?
leisure.
God, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember how big my bags are. Any of that shit. Ugh. I used to be max level, which was 85, I think, when I quit playing. And then it went up to like 120, and then they squashed everyone back down to 60, which means that my 85 got turned into like 33. And just from randomly getting on every now and then, I am up to 39. This is a bunch of craft stuff. Oh my god, this area used to be empty. Northern didn't used to be there. It was just Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms. That's all that used to be there. I don't know what Khazalgar is. Or the Broken Isles. I know what Kul Tiras is. Why the fuck am I going to Kul Tiras? I should be going to the Dragon Isles. It told me to go to the Dragon Isles. That's weird. I did accidentally start a storyline once with someone in Kul Tiras being kidnapped, but I'm pretty sure I just got on the fucking boat to go to the Dragon Isles, standing next to the dragon people. Maybe this loading screen is wrong. I don't know. But man, it takes a while. Holy shit. Can't believe Robin sent me one bit because she doesn't agree with my taste in cereal. That's so offensive. And so wrong. Did you and Robin have plans for Christmas? We're not really doing too much, as far as I know. We're planning on having a non-traditional Christmas meal. It is taking me to Kul Tiras. It's taking me to the wrong place. We're just gonna do like chicken wings. I'm just gonna deep fry some chicken wings. It'll be my first, what do you call it? And this chick is back. This is the wrong fucking boat. All right, we're gonna go all the way back because I don't give a shit about this storyline. I mean, I like Jaina Proudmoore and everything, but I want to go to the Dragon Isles. Maybe I should. Oh fuck it, I'll just do this. Whatever. All right. Switch up the story that's being tracked. Tradewind's counting house visited. Okay, well, let's find it. I doubt anyone is like, oh my god, but I'm so invested in the storyline. Intelligent Streaming Agent now supplies Valorant, PUBG, and CS2. I don't know what that is, and I don't stream any of those. Yeah, I think we're going to have a nice, quiet Christmas. I don't know if anyone's coming.
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night.
Got
Feel
it.
free to store your valuables here.
I don't have a guild. Boo.
Good day to you.
I got like extra bags in here. That's an old ass bag too. 16 slot used to be the shit back in the day. Also, you used to have to like carry the mount item with you. Now if you get it, you learn it and it goes away. Why is there an exclamation point next? Oh, it's because it starts a quest. Fucking der. Major healing potion. Oh, these are like from fucking original WoW. When you were getting stuff for the Argent Dawn. The endless mana potion. What's my mana total at? 4125. This only restores 682. I'll pass. Already known. It's just a fucking Halloween helmet. None of this stuff is going to be worth putting on. I have Ember Silk bags right now, and I already have 2 in the bank. The enlarged Onyxia hide backpack. The dragon hide bag. I have so much shit. I thought about just starting a new character in new WoW and just going through and seeing what the entire thing is like and then going back and leveling up this character because this is my OG dude.
Have a good one.
I wonder how much I've played. / played. Total time played 103 days, 4 hours, 24 minutes, and 56 seconds. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Anywho, moving on. Also, when I play WoW, I typically don't put my head here. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just covering up the chat, so whatever. Snug Harbor Inn. It's kind of a fun name. Pandaria Cuisine, that's an entire expansion that I skipped. I bought it, and I booted it up, and I leveled up a bunch of pets, and then I was like, this is fun, but I don't want to play Pokemon. And I stopped.
New bodge goods here, mate.
Sure.
Appreciate your patronage.
As a mage, I can just portal to any main city that I want. So that's kind of cool. When I'm done walking, I'm just going to fly.
Good day to you.
Faster. Cool. I don't know any locations, so...
Keep the wind in your sails.
Oh, you can zoom out a fuck ton now. Oh my god, I'm tiny. I bet you that helps in raids, like, a ton. Alright, my quest is ready for turn-in. Who am I turning it in with? Where did she go? So this is the sort of stuff where, like, immediately I just had the urge, like, just quit. Just play something else. Just do something else. Because, like, now I have to go fucking find the chick to turn this in when she was supposed to be following me around this whole time. Trunk says, my boyfriend's favorite cereal is Captain Crunch as well. It's good, but there's a lot of sugar. There is. It's definitely not as bad as, like, Frosted Flakes, though, where it's basically just cornflakes just covered in sugar. My Christmas will be peaceful, celebrating on the eve, though. My friends and family, my friend's family do the pig roast. That's dope. Restarted Animal Crossing so many times. I think Robin still has her original stuff going, but I don't remember the last time she played. Where is she? There she is. See, like, she vanished, and then she just pops back up.
What's the situation?
Yeah, I did the thing. That's a
Stay
lot
on
of fucking
course.
money for just walking around. I'm so fucking, like, not invested. I don't even feel like reading. And that used to be my thing, because I love WoW lore. Blah, blah, blah. Lost my mother when the Scourge hit Lordaeron. Da-da-da-da-da. Dalen handpicked Cirrus to raise me, so this is basically her dad. It's probably checking in that other Alliance ship. Let's go. Alright, accept.
Farewell, friend. You'll feel at home here in no time. Now,
I'm
let's
not
check
looking
in
to
with
feel at home
Cyrus.
here. I'm looking to get Jaina and get the fuck out of here. The multiple levels to this is interesting.
Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Cool. Another cutscene. Another fight.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Their armor all looks
Aye, sir. Let them
and their
through.
weapons.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the
go
harbor
ahead and follow.
on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye,
King
sir.
of Gilneas. Which was it Cataclysm when they introduced the werewolves? Yeah, I think it was. That sounds about right. The werewolves and the goblins. Sorry, I had a fucking cracked nail I had to take care of really fast. No, Robin probably
I've seen enough war for the both of us.
because I'm gross.
Remain vigilant.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away, and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight.
Okay, so sorry, I gotta get back to work. It was great talking to you. You as well, Chunkster. Thank you for joining me.
Splinters from the gunnel ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kolteris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that is spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart.
Yeah, I'm guessing her advisors.
So I'm asking
dragon,
for
just
your
like
help.
with
Kolteris needs
Prester,
the alliance,
what's his face?
just
Lord
as
Prester
badly
from
as
the book,
you need
and then
us.
Katrina Prester from original WoW.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost.
I've always dreamed of...
In unity, there is strength.
For the Lord Admiral.
Sorry, I got bored.
Well met. Serve with honor. Duty calls. For Kolteris.
Speak with the seventh Legion mage in the Sanctum of the Sages.
We
That
can do
should get
this.
me the portal here.
Well met.
Speak with Cirrus Crestfall. Receive the fiery pass. The fairy pass.
Honor
fiery
guide.
pass. It's like this.
Dismissed.
Cool. I think that's helpful. I assume. Where are these mages I was told about? I think I'm going in the right direction. Yep. Portal trainer.
Tides welcome you.
Oh my god, there's so many portals. Borealis, Broken Isles, Storm Shield, Tor Barad, Pol Barad, Veil of the Eternal Blossoms, and then portals for all of them. I don't think I can afford all this. Let's just do the teleports. Yeah, I definitely couldn't, so. But at least I can go pretty much all the places. Except for Orbis, wherever the fuck that is. I'm guessing that's Shadowlands, maybe? I don't fucking know.
May the sea carry you swiftly.
Alright, who do I need to speak to in here?
Greetings, friend.
Speak with 7th Legion Magus. Oh, there it is. Is there a way to shrink the fucking font size for these people? Options. No. You can search. Let's just go with size. No. Oh, minimum character name size. It's already at its lowest. I can make them bigger, but I can't make them smaller. That fucking sucks.
Hello.
The local authority has given us permission to open portals.
Have a good
here.
one.
They're not very complicated quests.
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
I've trained my whole life for this. Come back with stories.
I feel like this is going to be the entire expansion from from Battle of Azeroth, or maybe there's just a portion of it. Like, it's definitely Battle for Azeroth, though. Sorry, Kulturas must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Yep. Then you can go. Then you can take a look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first.
For Kul Tiras.
All right, another cutscene.
Kul Tiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Balin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite their efforts to maintain order, Kul Tiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Jostvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest
Already
warriors.
tuned out. I gotta lock in here.
House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing
It's like the
ships.
sea folk in Wheel of Time. They're probably not top.
We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kul Tiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
Yep, battle for Azeroth. Legendary Kul Tiran fleet has gone missing. Seek answers from the reclusive ocean mystics of House Stormsong. Expose the corruption in Borealis and earn Catherine Proudmoore's trust. Lord and Lady Waycrest are strong allies of the Proudmoores. Investigate their sudden absence and the troubling rumors from Drustvar. I'll go with this one first, I guess.
Finally, some action. Serve with honor.
Oh, fuck. Yes! The fact that you can just get stuff for your house this way is pretty smart.
How can I help? Farewell, friend. We can do this.
All right, Flynn, what's this big lead of yours? Something about Ashvane having a new gunpowder?
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Gonna mute my
Not
mic for
like
one quick
this,
sec to
they
check something.
Emissary, mind giving our skeptical colleagues here a demonstration?
Hail, champion.
I'm trying to test the sound levels by checking this on my phone, so give me one sec.
Never let your guard down.
Okay, everything sounds just about right. It's good. So, all right, he said emissary, so I'm guessing he's talking about
Never let
Kendrick
them
name.
see you sweat.
Trust your instincts.
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
Fire Flynn's pistol at the water barrel. What am I testing here? Oh, the powder.
Watch your back out there.
What was that?
Ashvane's dirty secret. And that was just a pinch.
It's annoying that it
Imagine
says
how much
complete
damage
25
they could
quests,
do
'cause
with
I've
more
done
of this stuff.
well over 1,000 and had the achievement for that.
Sound off. For Flynn, I have another job for you. Help our new ally track down the source of this powder.
You got it.
Talia, prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being smuggled into Boralis.
Aye, sir.
Alright, so I feel like I have the stakes here. I know what's going on. There's a question mark that I'm just going to go check really quick. Check this box. And then I'm going to portal back to Stormwind and try and make my way to the Dragon
Your
Isle
legend
and see what
grows.
that's like.
Our work has just begun.
Gather 100 war resources. War resources can be obtained from many sources, including quest and treasure chests.
Light be with you.
Okay. Use the Zandalar campaign map to choose a foothold. What the fuck? King Anduin. Oh, I forgot what's his face died. I think that happens at the beginning of Battle of Azeroth too. King Anduin has charged us with establishing footholds in the areas of Zuldazar, Nazmir, and Vol'dun. I'm guessing that's the 3 areas that the Horde got for this expansion. I've taken the liberty of deploying some of our forces in key locations, but each will need a firm hand, your hand, to direct our efforts. What location shall we secure first? Or it could be those areas are the neutral areas that you fight over. I honestly don't know much about this expansion.
First strike, Bill.
As one of the Alliance's greatest heroes, you will play a crucial role in achieving victory in this war. The Horde must not succeed in their goal of aligning with the Zandalari. To aid your
Brand
efforts,
Bronzebeard?
you
What?
will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers, the 7th Legion, under the leadership of High Commander Halford Wormbane.
An honor to work with you, champion.
For those situations that require a more subtle approach,
Matthias
Master
Shaw.
Matthias Shaw and his
That's a
SI-7
great
operatives
name.
are
I need
at
to start
your
using that name
disposal.
in my D&D campaigns.
Champion?
I
My
got
duties demand
17
that I return to Stormwind.
gold and
I look
5,000
forward to hearing of
XP
your progress. I am
just for
confident
picking
that
where I
this
wanted to
campaign
go.
is in the right hands. Good luck to you all.
Okay, I'm not
Safe
going to accept that
travels,
quest because,
my
like I
king.
just said,
Light
oh, it's a
be
battleground.
with you,
Well, there you go.
King Rin.
Wait, that was him?
Stormwind honors your
Well,
Oh, that's
then,
Anduin.
no time like the present to get underway. We have an operative ready to undertake an important mission.
When next we meet.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Spend my talent point. They alternate between your selected specialty and your class, which is interesting, and it's not as terrible as I thought. It's definitely not as watered down as it was, I think, during Mists or during Cataclysm, or at least that's how that felt. I should pay more attention. I'm not, like, reading any of these as I'm, like, mousing over them. I'm just going to look over the things that I don't have. That looks like Spell Steal. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Spell Steal too often. I don't think, at least. I also need to examine what's on my toolbar and what I'm actually using. Can't decide what to choose. No, I'm good. I'm not using anything pre-made. Tempest Barrier. Gain a shield that absorbs 3% of your maximum health for 15 seconds after you blink. I did blink a lot, like right there. I do have the Blazing Barrier already, so I feel like that's just sort of redundant. Arcane Warding reduces magic damage taken by 2%. That's very specific types of damage. Invisibility increases your movement by 40% for 6 seconds. It has 2 levels, so I'm guessing the second level is 80%. This is a split. Reduplication. Mirror images cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds whenever a mirror image dissipates due to direct damage. So if you're in combat, your mirror images get killed instead of you. It reduces your cooldown by 10. It looks like Arcane Focus, what's called Absorption. Reabsorption. You are healed for 3% of your maximum health whenever a mirror image dissipates due to direct damage. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if I have mirror image. It sounds like I should. Look at toss these spells onto my fucking spell bar. I keep my spell bar clean, thank you. Because I have this over here that lets me just select. There's mirror image. I don't use it that often. Slow. Reduces the target's movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. That's really dope, especially in PvP. Mass Polymorph? What the fuck? Transforms all enemies within 10 yards into sheep, wandering around incapacitated for 10 seconds. While affected, the victims cannot take actions, but will regenerate health very quickly. I used to use this on PvP servers to help the Horde fight other people. To help the Horde fight enemies, like PvE enemies, so they could get healed. And like I'd say 50% of the time they thought I was attacking them and they'd attack me, and 50% of the time they'd be like, oh, is this dude fucking helping me? Which the answer was yes. Damage will cancel the effect only where some beasts, humanoids, and critters. Just check that one. Ring of Frost. Summons a Ring of Frost for 10 seconds at the target location. Enemies entering the ring are incapacitated for 10 seconds. Limit to 10 targets. When the incapacitate expires, enemies are slow by 65% for 4 seconds. 10 seconds is a long incapacitation. That's actually really dope. Ice Nova causes a whirl of icy wind around the enemy, dealing 664 frost damage. I don't really know what damage is like right now for my level, so I can't really scale that. To the target and all other enemies within 8 yards, freezing them all in place for 2 seconds. Damage reduced beyond 8 targets. Kind of nerfing AoE, but it's still pretty high. 10 and 8 is not terrible. Improved Frost Nova. Frost Nova duration is increased by 2 seconds. That's pretty standard shit. Tome of Antonidas increases haste by 2%. That's the speed my spells get cast. It used to be when I used to play a haste build versus a crit build, and I always used to go for the crit build. Volatile Detonation greatly increases the effect of Blast Wave's knockback. Blast Wave is on my bar at number 2. Cause an explosion around yourself, dealing 262 damage to all enemies within 8 yards, knocking them back and reducing their movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds. It's actually really good for escaping, too. This would increase the Blast Wave's knockback, and the cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. Its current cooldown is 30. Energized Barriers. When your barrier receives melee attacks, you have a 10% chance to be granted 1 Fire Blast charge. And I fucking use Fire Blast all the time. I'm going to go with that. Apply changes. Okay, it says I can do a PvP talent slot. Greater Pyroblast. Hurls an immense fiery boulder that deals up to 30% of the target's total health and fire damage. Jesus. Empowered Flame Strike. Is Flame Strike the birds? No. Flame Strike is the AoE. Powered Flame Strike, dealing up to 50% more damage based on enemy's distance to the center of Flame Strike. That's cool. Glass Cannon. What do I have already? Overpowered Barrier. Barrier absorbs 100% more damage and have an additional effect that lasts 4 seconds. Reflects 40% of damage absorbed for Blazing Barrier. You have to turn on your PvP flag for these to work. Ethereal Blink. Blink and Shimmer apply slow at 100% effectiveness to all enemies you blink through. For each enemy you blink through, the cooldown of Blink and Shimmer are reduced by 1 second, up to 5 seconds. What the fuck is Shimmer? I'll have to check. It's probably something further along. I might have actually already looked at it and already forgot. Glass Cannon increases the damage of Fireball, Scorch, and Ignite by 20%, but decreases your maximum health by 30. Fuck that. Maybe I don't care about my max health. I don't know. Master Shepherd. When an enemy player is affected by your polymorph or mass polymorph, your movement speed is increased by 25% and your versatility is increased by 12%. Additionally, polymorph and mass polymorph no longer heal enemies. That's fucking dope. What the fuck is versatility? Nope, not what I want to do. That is what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't see Shimmer on here. Drag the single button assist to your action bar to consolidate your damage rotation in a single button. Get fucked. God, it's such a Care Bear game now. I have a lot. I have a lot of titles. Well, I guess I really don't have a ton. The Explorer is a fun one. That means I explored every area there was to go through back in the day. The Hollow, the Patient, the Seeker. I don't remember what I got the Seeker for. Of the Ashen Verdict is cool. Of the Exodar of Stormwind, blah blah blah. Swabby is funny. Sergeant Major, it's pretty sad. That's as high as I ever got. Landlubber. Champion of the Frozen Waste is pretty cool. Ambassador is kind of what I want to have right now. That's just me RPing a little bit in my brain. Alright, it still didn't explain to me what that was. And I don't see Shimmer on here. General Shimmer. There's no Shimmer. Blah, 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 blah. It's probably something that I pick up along the way, or is like an advancement of Blink. Which I have my toolbar here, so I can shift F4 through people. Counterspell, man. I need to get that on my bar, too. I don't use this one very often, but it's because I don't know what it does. Ice Block is like an emergency type thing, so maybe I'll swap out Counterspell for Ice Block. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Still don't know what that thing is that I was looking at. And it's still Talent Tree, yeah. Going back in here. I guess I gotta Google it. What is versatility in WoW? World of Warcraft versatility is a secondary stat that provides a flat percentage increase to your damage, healing, and absorb effects while also giving a smaller percentage reduction to damage taken, making it a simple but universally useful stat for both offense and defense, especially for tanks and hybrid roles. I'm not that. It's a straightforward stat, good for any spec to add a bit of everything, even if other stats like haste, crit, or mastery might offer more specialized power for certain classes. Okay, so it increases my damage and reduces the damage I'm taking. And now I will go back to mastery. What the fuck is that? Mastery ignite. Okay, so that involves which spec I am. And it gives ignite, which is like if I crit, it burns someone. Your target burns for an additional 11% over 9 seconds of the total direct damage caused by your fireball, fire blast, scorch, pyroblast, phoenix flames, and flame strike. If this effect is reapplied, any remaining damage will be added to the new ignite. Fire blast causes your ignites to spread to 3 nearby enemies. Okay, when I was fucking around with this the other night, something attacked me, and I was just using... Before, fire blast was single cast, and it was like a 5-second cooldown. Now you get 3 of them, and the cooldown is 11 seconds, so... If you crit twice, you get a free Pyroblast, which is your giant big spell that takes the most to cast. 1,549 damage compared to a Fireball, which is half that. Less than half that. But if you crit twice on any fire spell, you get a free one, an instant cast, too. So I go up to people and I Flame Blast, because they're both instants. They both crit often. Throw my free Pyroblast. If that crits, then my next and last Pyroblast is my second crit again, which gives me another free Pyroblast. And then when I'm out of those, I get 2 of these Phoenix Flames, which are just birds. That is essentially a less powerful Fire Blast. And that can get me another Pyroblast. So I basically am running around not even casting time anymore. It's just everything's instant spell. And I think that's just how they made fire for this like specific time. I doubt that would be the case for a raid. I'd be casting probably Fireball quite a bit. That's a long, I mean 2 seconds actually isn't that long of a casting time. But I would guess that you're just mixing in your instant cast as frequently as possible, because like this is 745 damage, this is 633. It's not a major difference, especially when you can stack 3 on top of it. But I shouldn't really be thinking about raid rotation right now. I'm fucking level 40. It's pretty cool that I'm level 40, though. I don't even know what the level cap is right now. And I got more stuff that I can build. Hey, let's go back. I haven't picked my thing yet, but now I know what to pick. That was talents. So what am I looking at here? Looking at the spell book. Okay. So, Glass Cannon, no. Master Shepherd would make me stronger and more defensible. That seems like a very PvP specific. Improved Mass Invisibility. I don't have Mass Invisibility talent. I don't have Heat Shimmer. So there you go. Shimmer. Heat Shimmer. Scorch damage increased by 10%. Yeah, I'm not too worried about getting Heat Shimmer. What about this one? I looked at all the ones that had 0 and I didn't see it, so... Dragon's Breath is pretty dope, though. I don't know if I was able to get Dragon's Breath just now. No, because I haven't picked up one of these. There's Shimmer. There you go. Teleports you 20 yards forward unless something is in the way. Unaffected by the global cooldown and castable while casting. That's fucking crazy. Meanwhile, Blink teleports you forward 20 yards or until you reach an obstacle and frees you from all stuns and bonds. I wonder if this one frees you from stuns and bonds, too. Where's Shimmer again? 2 charges. Blink does not have 2 charges. That could be helpful. Ring of Fire unlocked at 55. Ice Wall unlocked at 55. Cool. So for now, I'm not going to do a lot of PvP. I can turn my PvP flag on and get the bonuses from this. So this will just make my Pyroblast stronger. So I'll go with that. Right now it's at 1549. If I turn, you must be to enlist in war mode. Okay, cool. So that was my plan anyways, was to go back now that I can portal here. What's the name of this fucking town? Boralis. Okay. like that singer. Stormwind, please. Ah, being a mage rules. What the fuck is that? It's horrifying. Oh, my cutie dog. She got to come into the gym today to work out with me, and by gym I mean garage. Someone in here has a quest? What? Corey Dormy? That sounds like, yeah. A dragon name. Speak with Norse Dormer at the end of time. That sounds like a really bad place to meet. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I was just trying to do other shit. Alright, let's just check this first. God damn, the water elementals look so cool now. So we're going to turn this on.
For the Alliance.
This is still at 1549. Yeah, I'm not sure if I even care. And can I switch these? Yeah, I can just switch these at will. Fireball, Scorch, and Ignite by 20% maximum health. That's the other thing, yeah. I don't use Flame Strike very often. Like, at all. It doesn't... Like, these things barely use any mana, and I have 4,500 mana. It's weird how I don't have to care about mana anymore. That basically means that everything should be haste. Do I need to put this? Yeah, it's right there. Never mind. Okay. We have to go test on some dummies. So let's do some tests. That was Blink right there. If it was Shimmer, I could do it twice. Let's check this one. Okay. If I use it again, it returns the caster to the previous location and health. So that's pretty cool. Pretty epic cooldown on it, though. Alright, I think this mount goes really well with my current look. I'm just going to fly out and go fight some stuff really quick. And see if this Greater Pyroblast procs the same way a regular Pyroblast does. Because if so, then yeah, I'll just use this. It has 4 times the amount of mana, but who fucking cares when there's endless mana? A Mangy Wolf. What's the level of the Mangy Wolf? It's 30. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
It's too far away.
There's my free Pyroblast. Oh, I get a free Flame Strike, too. It does not reduce the time of this fancy new one. But my old one does 162,000 damage. So we're not going to use this talent. Waste not, want not. Am I right, ladies? I like that you can loot a bunch of stuff at once now. I do not know what the range is for it, though. I guess they have to be like right on top of each other. Also, I'm getting stutter, and I don't know why I'm getting stutter. Alright. We're going to turn this to something else if it lets me. Do I care about my health that much? You know what? Maybe I fucking don't. I don't use Fireball or Scorch very often, but Ignite happens a lot. 40%, or excuse me, 20% more damage on Ignite is substantial. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to go back to the fucking docks to find this boat I'm supposed to take, because I could have sworn I got on the right one. I got war resources already. Sorry about the burp. Oh fuck, I have to eat. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna put this into BRB and go get something to eat. I'll be right back. I've been fucking muted this whole time. I have been talking so much, and it's been such brilliant insights, too. I'm glad no one watches, because that was embarrassing as fuck. Alright. Gotta add my calories to the counter. Boom. Boom, 250. Which is good. I'm going to move this thing over here and just share this really quickly. Share screen. So added 250 on there. The goal is to have 5 meals at 300 calories apiece. In the morning, I tend to not want 300 calories, so I don't worry about it. And then for my second snack, if I can save some calories, then I'm doing pretty well. What up, Ghost Dunk? Thank you for joining me. Oh, I want Ghost Dunk now that you're here. I'm going to share my my blood test results again. Because I think you'll appreciate it, because you just had blood test results too. But yeah, as I was saying, for calories, I usually try and do 300, saving some for my morning shake and then saving some for my afternoon snack. Means I have 1,000 to burn between 3 meals. So if I can do 300 calories, 300 to 400 calories, takes me down to 600, and then an apple, which I'm out of fucking apples, but apples are the best because it's like 100 calories. It's a really good, healthy snack, and then you save 500 calories for your dinner. Like, you can have a nice, substantial dinner. Yeah, let's do my health. Or my chart. It's my chart. You can't see my secret password. Test results. Okay, so I had 5 that came back. Oh, she just sent me a message too. So let's go with lipid panel. Your most recent labs were with the normal results, so tons of information there. My cholesterol, normal value is less than 200. I was at 131. HDL, which says the good cholesterol is over or equal to 40. I'm at 33, so I'm low there, so I need to get some more good cholesterol in. Triglycerides is good. LDL, well under 100, which is good. Desirable range, less than 100, less than 70 for patients with CHD or diabetic patients, which I am not. Cholesterol / HDLC, I don't know what that one is, but it's supposed to be less than 5, I'm at 4, and non-HDL cholesterol is supposed to be less than 130, and I'm less than 100. So very, very happy with that. The other one that I'm happy to see is my hemoglobin is good. CBC, white blood cell count for my last 2 blood tests was at like 12. In fact, I can check CBC. My last one was at 10.9, and the one before that in August was at 11.1. So it was coming down really slowly, and they were concerned about that, but getting this one back and seeing everything in green, super encouraging. A little bit nervous about that going into it. And I think there's only one other one that I was really paying close attention to, which was my sodium. Yeah, my sodium, I was really happy to see that it's in normal range, because I had not been doing well with retaining water. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with these results. And there's one that basically gives you like the breakdown for, it must be glucose. I don't remember which one it is. I have no idea what TSH is either. So this might be my testosterone, but I thought it measures it in different ranges, but I might just be crazy about that. But yeah, things are good there, so I'm really happy to see. Dropping weight will probably help pull that good cholesterol number up. Yeah, 100%. So getting back into the swing of things and being healthy about it. But I'm also just obviously really cognizant. I know I'm flying through these screens. I'm looking for the one specifically related to diabetes. Oh, this one. Yeah, under 5.7, consistent with the absence of diabetes, because I don't want to like get into pre-diabetic stage, and I don't really have a lot of sweets. So having this one well under it, I've never been close. This is probably the closest I've ever been, but I'm doing okay. All my most recent labs were within normal limits. I think they're all going to say that. Yeah. So yeah, I got good results, and I'm happy. So, gonna close out and go back to WoW, trying to figure out how to play this game again. It's not easy. I swear I got on the right fucking boat to go to this Dragon Isles that they want me to go to, and it took me to a completely different place with a completely different storyline. So yeah, still trying to figure that out. Yeah. This one right here. So I'm supposed to take the portal or ship to the Dragon Isles. I'll do the fucking portal because I don't want to go back to the wrong spot. There we go. Alright. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but I just want to have a game that I can sort of like dump some time into that's not super, I don't know, life absorbing. I know WoW can be that, but I'm definitely not as invested as I used to be. Especially not having like a guild or a party to run with. I love dungeons though. Dungeons and raids are my favorite part of WoW. But we'll see. Ah, man. Alright, now I have done this part because I started one of the new... That was cool. The fucking texture loaded. I started one of the new guys, the Dragon Race, when this one came out, when Dragonflight came out. So I'm just basically familiar with this entry spot. Like 12 Primal Proto-Whelp Scales. Rescue 3 Dragon Scale Expedition members in the Wild Coast. Unlock renown levels so I can start building reputation. So 24 slots? It's like such a fucking... It's not even a specialty item and it's 24 slots. Alright, I feel like this is where I should probably be leveling, not the other spot. So kill 8 Primal Proto Drakes in the Wild Coast. Dogs are barking. I think I have a package delivery. Oh no. There's a lot of overlapping zones up here. Oh fuck, they're all moving. Okay, I have to go with them. Might be a little bit too powerful for this area. Oh, I get instant cast. Flame Strike is pretty dope. They're just babies. I miss having a wand. What the fuck? Yeah, the amount of instant cast that you have now means you basically never need to cast anymore. Also, I didn't follow those guys. I'm just realizing that I got bored and I just left them to their own devices. He should burn to death. Now I have no instant cast left and he's still burned to death, so... All good things. I feel kind of bad killing the baby dragons, though. I've gotten weak in my old age. It's weird because, like, a lot of these things scale to you now, which I don't really understand. Like, why? I liked the way that the game worked, where if I left the area I was supposed to be in and wound up in another area, like, those people would be stronger than me, but when I came back, they would be my... Like, okay, I'm not explaining this well. I don't like the fact that when I go back to a starting area, like, all of those guys are, like, level 30, like, just now. They should be the same level they were when I got there. What the fuck was that? It's like I was running in mud. I really don't need to waste that free Pyroblast. That's stupid of me. One more of these dudes. Yeah, I wish I could have a wand, but you can only have one weapon now, which is fucking lame. What else did I need to do? I'm going to minimize these. What the fuck? Alright. I should have just kept running with those guys. I feel bad about that. Okay, he has 90,000 health. Maybe I shouldn't be hitting him. Oh shit. That did splash damage. I thought it only did splash damage for Fire Blast. I'm pretty sure that did splash damage just now for Phoenix Flames. I don't know. Also, I haven't used my barrier, like, at all. What the fuck is going on over here? Okay, that's a good guy. Good, good, good. Also, I can just fly. I do this often. Okay, this is as far as I got the last time I tried to boot this game up. It's eat or be eaten on the Dragon Isles, Malin. You do well to remember that. Yeah, I got these skills right here. I really enjoy the blacksmithing profession. I need to check my messages. Robin Grace just asked me on a date. And I said maybe to keep the anticipation going. No, I said yes. Topgolf is the best. I loved living near a Topgolf. Like, legitimately, absolutely love that we live near a Topgolf. Yes, please. Can you point me to the Alchemist as well? You know, the only thing I don't like about streaming is that I don't get to watch. This is so stupid to say, but I don't get to watch Espen when I stream. Because I usually have Espen on in the background. Alright, engineering, jewel crafting, tailoring, enchanting, trade goods. Where is alchemy? Did I miss it? I probably did. It was probably over there by herbalism. I want a something. I want an add-on that changes the size of these fucking things. There's leatherworking, blacksmithing, obby, mining, inscription, alchemy. Hell yeah. Right next to the innkeeper. What up, troll? Why is this so low? I have transmutation master alchemy over here. Oh, it's because you get new alchemy for each area you're in. Dragon Isles alchemy. Okay. And I can set this to using higher quality reagents will improve the skill at which you craft items. Click to change which quality will be used. I don't see a difference in these. Oh, never mind. I do see a difference in these. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they made that change. I like that. This bar indicates the expected quality of your crafted item. You can improve this in a variety of ways, such as by using higher quality reagents or increasing your skill. I like that as well. That is cool. Yeah, Dragon Isles alchemy. Once I'm like, if I actually get back into the game, I'll start collecting all of the alchemies again. Close that out. So I'm an herbalist again. I don't think I have to turn on herbalism anymore, right? Recuperate, that's over there already. Take a breather, prepare some food, and have a meal. Restore 50% of your maximum health over 10 seconds. Maximize your warband's collaborative potential with these abilities. Just the warband bank distance inhibitor summons a personal portal directly to your warband bank, allowing withdrawals and deposits for 10 minutes. No, these are all passive, passive, passive. Will to Survive is not passive. It's not on my toolbar either, so let's get it out there. No, it is. It was right there the whole time. So I'm stupid. This can go over here, I guess. I usually have it like right here, though. Will to Survive should be closer to these other abilities, too. Yeah, we're going to move Polymorph. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of there. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. Hey. Did they change the name of the cleanse you get as a human passive? Will to Survive is the one that they've had for a while, which removes all the stun effects. I don't know if that's a different name. It's always been something similar to that. I can open up Classic, and you know what? Fuck it. What's stopping me from doing that? Hold, please. We're gonna check, because I want to know. Also, I've played way more Classic than I have Retail since... Fuck. I would say I came back into this whole game. Let's make me do the social contract again. I will motherfuck whoever I want. I am not doing a hardcore realm. It's not like I'm fucking playing. I don't know why I'm being so picky about this. Who have I already loaded in? Barishaw. My dude. My level 60 hardcore paladin. God, it was not easy getting him to 60. I almost died multiple times, but like the fact that my mage that's a ghost on there is dead is so upsetting because it happened because I disconnected. And that is the worst way to lose someone. Alright. Doesn't look that much different, huh? I wonder if it didn't exist in Vanilla WoW, because this is Vanilla WoW. Yeah, I think back in the day you just had Perception. And the Will to Survive was not a thing, but we can also log out. Switch servers. Classic. Now this is going to be Mists of Pandaria, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting. I could have sworn I had a character. And this is just not correct. Okay, I'm not right on that. Okay, I need to back out of this one. Quit. Yeah, switch to Mists of Pandaria Classic, and that'll let us know. Damn, that Jefferson is a tall pipe. Indeed he is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Disable add-ons. Okay. I thought that bird was a bug on my screen. I was like, what the fuck? Free character transfer to another realm. That means the realms are dying. They're all fucking locked right now. That's hilarious. So you can't create any new characters? Whatever. I don't need to. Warriors in fucking Lich King. And I have a paladin. Actually, I think it was Kata. It was Kata Classic I was playing, where it was so much fun to play. Especially once you get past a certain level where you can actually just like feel confident taking on multiple enemies. When you have to only take on a single enemy when you're leveling in vanilla, it's fucking miserable. Aha! It was introduced in 2008 when I first started playing, but it was called Every Man for Himself. Got it. Let's see what it is in Mists of Pandaria. Yeah, I played Lich King Classic a fuck ton. When it hit Kata, I barely played. I switched over to vanilla. I tried, man. This is the starting area for Kata, but I just could not get into it. I mean, some of them are fun. Will to Survive. There it is. So they changed the name pretty quickly. Or because this is classic and not the original, it's just got the new name to it. They did that a lot. Like, they're releasing raids that are already post-nerf rather than releasing them in their original state and giving guilds a chance to beat it on the old difficulty that was like super hard before it got nerfed. So now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Let's jump back in. Doop boop doop boop. Warbands is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this allows me to exchange gear and money and shit like that between the characters that I put into my warband, rather than having to like constantly mail yourself shit. I haven't done any of it yet, but I do love the idea. So I also really like the idea of hardcore, but it is like really difficult to stomach when you die for something stupid, especially for a disconnect, and they basically tell you like, "Hey, you're shit out of luck." For me, I'm just like, if I'm shit out of luck for getting disconnected, then like, why the fuck am I playing? Who the fuck are these guys, and why are they here? They have a ton of health. Alright, I'm supposed to rescue those dudes, so let's just fly over there and take care of that really quickly. And avoid those guys that are super strong. No? He's gonna be down here, isn't he? Oh shit, you're alive. And I really hope fire works against you. Thank God. Where is this dude? Spelunker Lockeye. What a name. I see a... Oh, there he is. How am I supposed to get you down from there, you dipshit? Rescued. You sure do. Okay, thanks. I see a plant. I want plant. It's like every time I attack one, they immediately murder whatever they're fighting. And I also don't need to be attacking them. Alright, where are the other people? I'm pretty sure I just aggroed those dudes. Yep, sure did. So that'll be fun when I land. Let's Flame Strike and then Blast Wave. It's kind of funny that I actually can't just shoot the things that are holding him. New WoW is kind of weird, but I kind of like it. It's a no-win situation, to be honest. If you had forgiveness or disconnects, you'd have top players just pulling their Ethernet cables out of the wall. Yeah, I totally get it. It is unfortunate that that is the case, but realistically, they're making the right decision. It's just so fucking annoying to lose a character that way, you know? I was really enjoying it, too. Like, I had my professions going really well. I had my first aid, my cooking really high, and I usually don't do cooking. I was, like, very deeply invested into it, and then, like, was running to a dungeon, decided not to use my Hearthstone so I could save it, and on the run there, disconnected. When I fucking reconnected, I was a ghost, and it's just like, ugh, how many hours did I just waste? He wasn't super high. He was only like level 24, I think. So it's not like it was the end of the world. It would take me several days to get back to that level, though. You just have to like be as diligent as possible and as safe as possible when you're playing hardcore mode for nothing like that to happen. So it's just like, as soon as that happened, I was like, should I just play regular WoW? Like, and just try and play hardcore-ish? Alright. Flying back. Yeah, that is incredibly frustrating. I thought it was bad losing ranked games for disconnects. That is also super frustrating. Ask Syndrax when the dragons are expected to arrive. I get 9 gold just for talking to a dude. What up? Where is he? That wasn't the question I was supposed to ask, apparently. It was this one. Indeed, she seems very nice. Help ambassador, fast trash, restore the embassy. Okay. More quests. Introduce yourself to the Horde representatives. Good thing I have my ambassador title on right now. Am I right? Knowledge is power. That's horrifying. Thank you, though. Column asks for your first name. I'm just going to go with Malum. Column asks for your arrival time. Write today's date, hour, minute, and second. Final column asks for the purpose of your visit. For the cute baby ducks. My purpose is my own. Why does anyone do anything? Epic loot. I was dragged here by someone I care about. You tell me I don't read quests, I just complete them. That's funny. To save the world again. I fucking love this dude. This guy is awesome. Rathian is the worst name, the Briano of dragons. It fucking really is. It's so funny. They just assumed I'd want to learn cooking. This is my oldest character. He has a skill of 2 in cooking. Because I don't fucking care. Dragon Owl's alchemy is low, but I am a transmutation master, and I have mastered Kata, Northrend, Outland, and Classic. Got a lot to fucking fill in, though. Alright, we're going to keep moving forward here. Boom, 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 boom. You must be. I will stay on my mount as a position of power. Kill 15 primal elementals in Wingrest Embassy. Say less. Welcome message read. Brazier of Kinship Relit. I'm guessing this is the welcome message. Yep. Yeah, no shit, I've met her. Welcome, friend, to the dragon. Welcome, friend of the Dragonflights. May your journeys in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on the... this portion of the tablet has been broken. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stone at the seats of power for each Dragonflight. We ask, this portion of the tablet has been broken off, for life and for Azeroth, Astrasia, the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. What a wonderful welcome. And I have more quests I can obtain now that I've read it, apparently. Or maybe I just missed them a second ago. Use the Surveyor's Disc to bounce into the sky and scout the area. Yes. I'm getting off of this. Where is it? Oh, it's this. I'm dumb. I'm guessing it hasn't loaded. Search for power, search for allies, search for danger. Yeah, something's off here. I'm gonna hop off. Let's try again. No, I'm just stupid. Searching for allies. I mean, those dudes look like Slimer if he was made of water. Oh my god, did Alexstrasza touch this rock? Alright, search for allies. Oh, what was I doing? Searching for power. This is allies. I just know exactly where to look. I'm so good with the telescope. Dragon Riders. Proto-Dragon Riders. Toddy Whiskers sounds a lot like Brian O2. Search for danger. I like these fucking dudes' style. They have a fight club and everything. Oh, fuck! Their fight club is brutal. Also, he looks like Ganondorf. No shit. Thank you for letting me use your platform. And giving me money. Leveling up is really fast right now. No, I'm happy to keep my feet planted firmly right here on the ground. Feel the burn. Fire Blast and Phoenix Flames, which are the thing I use the most. Increase your mastery by 2% for 5 seconds. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Again, I'm not too sure what mastery is. Before I even move forward, what the fuck is mastery? It is the burn. It is the burn. Alright, back to talents. Specialization is still fire. I do like Frost. Frost is cool. Arcane, I've never been very into, but I'm considering trying it out because the way it's structured now is you never run out of fucking mana. But maybe that's just while you're leveling. When I get to higher levels, it'll be like it used to be. Hot Streak increases the amount of ignite damage from Pyroblast or Flame Strike by an additional 10%. That is really good. Master of Flame, Ignite deals 15% more damage, and Fireball deals 50% more damage. While Combustion is not active, I barely ever turn it on. What else was I reading? Fire Blast spreads Ignite to 2 additional nearby targets during combustion. I think that's the one I'm probably going to go with. I did take Ashen Feather. If Phoenix Flame only hits 1 target, it deals 50% increased damage and applies Ignite at 150% effectiveness. Dragon's Breath always critically strikes, deals 50% increased critical strike damage, and contributes to Hot Streak. I don't have Dragon Breath right now, though. So maybe I'll get that next time. Intensifying Flame. While Ignite is on 3 or fewer enemies, it flares up, dealing an additional 20% of its damage to afflicted targets. Affected, not afflicted. Every 12 seconds, your next non-instant Fireball, Flame Strike, or Pyroblast has a 40% reduced cast time. I don't really cast right now. Damaging a target with Pyroblast or Fireball increases the damage it receives from Ignite by 0.3, stacks up to 50 times. That's something obviously for a raid boss. I read that one already. Flame Patch. Flame Strike leaves behind a patch of flames that burns enemies within it for 242 damage over 8 seconds. Deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. Flame Strike damage increased by 25%. I don't really use Flame Strike. Explosive Ingenuity. Your chance of gaining Lit Fuse when consuming Hot Streak is increased by 4%. Living Bomb damage is increased by 50%. I do have Living Bomb. Do I? No. Do I? It's not on my bar. I fucking love Living Bomb, though. Casting, I mean, I'm going way far back now because I haven't even read these. Casting Phoenix Flames causes your next Flame Strike to have its critical strike chance increased. I don't cast Flame Strike very often. Your Fireball and Pyroblast spells always deal a critical strike when the target is above 90% health. Each time your Fireball fails to critically strike, it gains a 20% chance increasing critical strike chance. Effect ends when Fireball critically strikes. Heat Shimmer ID Red. Sparking Cinders. Living Bomb explosions have a small chance to increase the damage of your next Pyroblast by 15% or Flame Strike by 15%. Okay, well, lit fuse. Your next fire blast turns up to one nearby target into a living bomb that explodes after 2-ish seconds, dealing 173 fire damage to the target and reduce damage to all other enemies with 10 yards. Up to 3 enemies hit by the explosion also become living bomb, but this effect cannot spread further. I don't see living bomb on my shit here. I'm gonna guess it's over here, and I just haven't gotten it yet. Tome of Ronin. We're talking Ronin in this game now? Ronin fucking rules. He was the main character in Day of the Dragon and then the trilogy that they took to the past. I don't see living bomb anywhere. Can I search? I can. Show me living bomb. Show me potato salad. I mean, all of these affect living bomb for sure. And lit fuse is the name of this. I think the only way you get living bomb is through this talent. So, consuming hot streak, which is not here. It should be here. Hot streak is when you crit twice in a row and then you get your free pyroblast, which I don't fucking see. Yeah, it looks like living bomb is not a spell but a status. God, I hate how much they change shit. I bet you hot streak is part of my specialization. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just there now. Yeah. Getting 2 direct damage critical strikes in a row with fire spells will make your next Pyroblast or Flame Strike spell an instant cast and cause double the normal ignite damage. He can play Kael'thas and Heroes of the Storm. He has Living Bomb and Convection. Nice. Kael'thas fucking rules. Pretty sure he's a bad guy in Burning Crusade. But he was also in The Frozen Throne. And he fucking rules. Living Bomb explosions have a small chance. The thing is like how I'm questing right now, Living Bomb is not even going to have a chance to do anything. Basically doesn't exist. Increase your mastery by 2% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 3 times, which means my mastery will increase by 6%. Or just have Ignite and Fireball deal 15% more damage. Ignite is the one that is big there. And Fire Blast spreads Ignite to 2 additional nearby targets during combustion. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. And I feel like I'm well versed now and the talents I have behind me. Alright. So that's fun. Moving on. There is another quest over here to get. Sorry, I got distracted. Collect the Primal Molten Core. Blah, 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 blah. While you're out there, the elementals for our safety or whatever it is you be doing. Be sure to pick up the pieces of the biggest ones you can find. Got it. Okay, so I gotta kill those specific guys. Ambassador of the Artisans Consortium. What is the Artisans Consortium? Collection of entrepreneurs and artisans, much like yourself, who provide goods and services to crafters and gatherers in need. I'm an herbalist. Blah, 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 blah. Why did you join the Artisans Consortium? I don't, you know what? I take it back. I don't fucking care. Test Hephaestus tools on nearby geodes. Sure. Give it here. We'll do it all. Okay, there's one thing further up front that I need to do. The Brazier of Kinship needs to be relit. Boom. We're friends now. Hey, I lit the thing. My first real emergency. I have never known the Majordomo to be late to anything. Yeah, dude, just fire that bitch off. Send the signal flare. Fire that bitch up. You look awesome. Look at this fucking guy. Lady. Excuse me. We assume. Oh, I'm sitting here running and everyone else is walking. My bad. I thought my outfit was a flex, but she looks fucking awesome. Rathion, the Black Prince. What up? Okay, this little fox being the form that they prefer to choose is amazing. Who the fuck are they? Well, Rathion, looks like it's me and you again, bro. What does a major domo do? I serve my queen, my flight, our visitors, wherever I'm needed, I go. For life. For life. I want to ask you about something else. How about the thing you're talking about? Receive your orders from Major Domo. Yeah, I'm fucking talking to him right now. Blah, 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 blah. Our ancient rivals, the Jarden, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted a nearby outpost. Well, that sounds like fucking rude. How can I help defend against them? Okay. God, I hate his voice. My watch keeps telling me to get up like every 45 minutes, man. It's like, cool it. My desktop audio has not been on this whole time. God damn it. Why does it do that?
Ready to serve. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, let me go finish these other
Please
quests and
enjoy
then
your
we'll
time
do that other one. Alright, I need to get Primal Elemental slain, Volcanic Geodes excavated. Primal Elemental slain. Counts. Ooh, rousing earth. I feel roused. Oh fuck, that can't be good. Bird. I cast bird. Okay, so maybe I should have been more concerned. Because it looks like I'm about to die. Alright, let's make some food and eat. Alright, so the game has stakes again, guys. That's nice, because up to this point I haven't really felt like I needed to be worried about fucking anything. Mana cakes, I'm guessing that just upgraded on its own. My dog is barking, but she doesn't sound like she's barking at the back door. I think I might actually have a package, so I'm gonna pause after I do this. That's pretty fucking cool. By pausing, I was gonna fly really high up in the sky and put myself into BRB. That might be what got rid of my sound. Alright. Up, up, and away. Alright, and then after that I'll show you a trick. BRB. My mic is muted. Also, on my end, it looks really fucking choppy. Is that how it looks for you all? Yeah, it looks like that. Okay, so something's up. I don't know what happened from me stepping away. We're gonna task manager this and figure it out, though. No. I mean, it could be Chrome doing it. I have the good old memory leak. No, it looks like it's stabled out. Stabilized is the word that I'm looking for. Stabled out? What the fuck is wrong with me? Close that. Close that. Close that. That can stay open for now. That can close just in case it is. That stays open forever. That stays open. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, okay. So I was going to show you a trick. We'll see if it works or not. I may die here. If I die, I die. So this is not something I recommend doing if you're playing on hardcore mode, but if you don't care or you're just really good, before you land, if you just blink, you survive. You just blink forward. I'll help you with that one. I'll help you with that one. And then I'll hit you again. And I'll hit you. Okay, this didn't work out like one. Alright, so these guys are fucking hitting me pretty hard, so I actually need to pay attention. They're the same level as me. I hate the way this shit scales. Or maybe just start putting up my fucking barrier horns. Took down my barrier pretty quick, I'll tell you that. Burn that, burn that. He's still alive. Burn that. 6. My fingers are having trouble finding the keys. I guess it's time to start casting again, huh? It does such little damage and it doesn't crit very often. I feel like fucking Fire Blast all the time. Much safer though. I kind of feel like trying Frost out. I do wonder what that elemental is like. This dude looks important. I'm just looking at my options here. Shifting power, draw power from within, dealing. Okay, this is an AoE that's centered on me, I'm pretty sure. I remember this one, just from playing around with it a little bit. Scorch is Scorch. Let's just go with Combustion and do some fireballs, see how that goes. There's 1, 2, much better. I don't like that it offered me a rotation suggestion, but I probably shouldn't be as dismissive of it, considering that I don't really know what it would be. Oh, fuck. Good old Frost Nova. Man, they really hit fucking hard, huh?
I need to get closer.
I should be careful about this, but I'm not going to be. And Frost Nova's still on cooldown. Bird. I like it. Alright, I got 10 seconds to cast this thing. He is strong, so... kind of horrified right now. But I'm also kind of powerful. He gave me jack shit though. This fucking guy. Alright, encroaching element. I was thinking he was gonna be the one that gave me the primal molten core. But this is just all for the geodes, the area I'm in right now. I don't really need to kill any more of these guys either, so I'm not gonna. I mean, I could for the XP. Hello all. I'm just here to mine your stuff. Don't mind me. Ha ha ha. Also, don't judge me. Oh fuck, they're attacking me. I should have been paying attention. I stopped paying attention. That's my fault. Oh my god. Alright, well you're gonna get one of these, hopefully. I'm gonna fucking die here. Where am I?
I need the target.
Please don't aggro the other ones because you guys are friends. Oh fuck, he aggroed. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Let's put that there. Oh fuck, I'm at 1% health. Oh fuck. It took me backwards! That's not where I wanted to be! Oh, okay, they already unaggroed though. Phew! This isn't fucking hardcore mode, but... God damn it, man. I can't see over my fucking microphone. I need a better setup. I need the microphone on the other side, but when we record, Scarish Robin sits on this side, and I don't want to have to swap spots because she is a creature of habit and may not appreciate that. Also, these dudes almost murdered me last time, so I'm going to take them out one at a time this time. Better, closer, warmer. Combustion. Also, the spell effects look so fun. What's hurting me? Also, how did my health just max out? Also, why is he coming after me? What the fuck is happening right now? The magic of the Red Dragon Flight has recently saved you, preventing you from death. Why was I gonna die though? Slow fall. Get me the fuck out of here. Sorry, I'm flirting with Robin. One more fucking geode. Oh my god. Also, my tummy is like actively hurting right now, so I might need to step away here. By might, I mean I'm definitely going to have to step away, dear lord. Alright, we're gonna fly back to base and pause there. Boom. Okay, I will be right back. Don't mind me. BRB. Alright. Sorry about that. Not feeling very well. I'm gonna turn some stuff in, grab this quest, and then I may call it.
Beliadoros. Please be careful.
Just waiting to see if she has a follow-up quest or something. It does not look like it. Fly over here. I murdered all the things I wanted to murder.
Never stop training.
The first round is on me. Once we're both off shifts. Hey, she wants to sleep with you. And Syndrax. That's the one that's the escort quest. Okay, so I don't really want to do that one right now. Because my stomach is kind of a mess, and I have a feeling I'm going to be running back to the bathroom. Primal Molten Core. You know what? I will do one more. Uno mas. And then I'm going to call it. He has 15,000 health. I have a healthy disrespect for my own safety. What were we going to add on here? I had a very specific one that I was going to add on. It's Dragon's Breath, which I can't get yet. I don't know what the prerequisite is for it. It's this one right here. I'm also stupid. In case you haven't noticed, I'm pretty dumb. You know, I think I'm going to take Shimmer because it gives me 2 charges. And that'll also open up Dragon's Breath. So, where can I set up shop here? Let's go here. I knew you were going to do that, guy. And you. Ooh, that burns. Alright, well. Now, we're going to just start this dude out with... I should start out with a Pyroblast. I just hate that casting time on it. Shit. Who the fuck are you? Hanger on who is attacking me. Alright. So I think this protein powder that I'm drinking is not a great batch. I read online that a lot of people hated this newest batch because it tastes differently, which the taste is fine for me. I'm not in it for the taste, and I already think it's kind of good.
It was nice to meet you.
But it does make me run to the restroom on occasion, and it definitely is having that effect. Although I had it like 11, so maybe that's just not the case, man. Alright.
Safe travels. See you soon.
So I was down to like 70 gold earlier. I'm up to 280. I need just to talk to a vendor to sell some of this shit. That's the Flight Master I don't think I've talked to yet.
I got what you need.
Nowhere. The answer is nowhere. Trade goods. You're my dude. Or lady. Sell all junk items. I love that this is an option now, so I don't have to figure out what is junk and what is not. Cool, cool, cool. My Hearthstone is set for Snug Harbor, so let's set it for here.
Only the best for dragon
I love you. You're fun. Okay. 356 gold now after selling that shit. Something there must have been worth a lot. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take it. We're going to stop here. Don't know what expression I was trying to go for, because I have to run back to the restroom. Holy God. But yeah. This has been fun. I think I'll try and stream this a little bit more. I'll probably play offline a little bit too. I'm really just out here trying to get stuff from my house, but also kind of trying to level up to 80, just kind of in passing. So we'll see how it all goes, but for the most part, I had fun today, and I hope you all did too. And by y'all, I mean Stefan and Chunkster and Robin, who joined me. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with my check-in. Might not stream. I might, though. We'll see. So, bye.